Today's video is part review, part let's just sit down and chat, because I haven't done a video like that for a while. Originally, I was going to make a video today. I was going to make a rant video talking about how most modern day women seem to be crazy bitches who just like to blame men for everything and play the victim constantly. But I thought, I'm not really in the mood to put myself deliberately into a negative space, and I thought, why not just be productive instead? So today I thought I would review Audible and talk about it a little bit and say why I think that everybody should at least give it a chance, considering you can get it for 1 or 2 months for free. Other than that, I'm also just going to be filling you in on some things, and hopefully we can have a chat about life in general. So over the past year, let's say, there hasn't been a lot of new TV shows, and I've been watching older TV shows over again, like I've watched the originals and stuff like that again. And it seems that any new films or any TV shows are honestly just crap, right? I've been waiting on the Orville coming back on for ages, but it's got to the point now where I have watched so many films and TV shows that it's just predictable. No matter what you're watching, like, you can tell what's coming a mile away, and it starts to rot your brain, honestly. And a few months ago, when I first started meditating and trying to manifest money and stuff like that, I decided to give Audible a try. This video isn't sponsored and I don't have any affiliate links or anything. This is just something that I genuinely think everybody should give a chance. So I had been thinking about getting Audible because I had seen it on a couple of YouTube videos and people were being sponsored, and obviously I was being brainwashed by it, right? But then I had seen that if you got Audible, you got 2 months free, and you got Boot Camp for the Brain by Derren Brown, and I love Derren Brown. So I thought, right, okay, I'll give it a chance. And then after the 2 months, it's $7.99 a month. And with the $7.99 a month, you get 1 credit to buy any book you want, and then plus, I'm part of like the Plus group, I think it's called, where you get free audiobooks, or you can get you can listen to podcasts and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people like to read books, so a lot of the time when you download the audiobook, you can also get like a copy to read online as well. I don't do that because I just like to listen to it. But basically, I started listening to Audible because I don't have the attention span to sit and read a book and not watch the TV and not be going about just doing other random things. But with Audible, I decided to start walking it to work or even just going out walks when I was trying to lose weight. And listening to Audible was something that was a bit different because, okay, you can walk around listening to music, listening to the same music, and it's fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's fine to walk about and keep your brain amused, but it's not producing any new thought. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just in this cycle. I feel as if you're just in this cycle of like the same thing happening every day. You're not actually putting your brain to any use. Do you know what I mean? So when I was listening to Boot Camp for the Brain by Derren Brown, I was just listening to that lying in bed. And then I decided to listen to some other books. So for years I had been planning to read Think and Grow Rich. And one day I was on Audible and I seen this book, and it was like 50 books to financial freedom or something. And Think and Grow Rich was on it. And it was 53 pence, right? So I didn't even use a credit, I just bought it. And I listened to Think and Grow Rich and I was like, oh, this is really good, right? So I was listening to all these other books like Money Wants Me and all that. And I was visualising or manifesting money and visualising having the money and all the rest of it, right? But then, for some reason, I ended up listening to a book called Syncrodestiny, which was more about appreciating the things that you have and looking at the magic in life, right? Now, this isn't a book review for that. I'm actually just about to film a book review for that and post it on my Crystal Clear channel, because that's where I'm actually going to be posting the book reviews. But this video is genuinely just about Audible and why I think you should give it a chance. So I listened to that, right? I listened to it twice, and my mood really started to change, right? Like, people who know me will tell you, I had a massive transformation in my life. and my attitude and my personality and everything. And it wasn't only because of these books on Audible, right, but it was a help because I felt like I was trying to do something different with my brain. I was trying to think a bit more outside the box. I really think that Audible is something that everybody should try, even if it's just for 1 or 2 months. Now, as I say, this isn't sponsored or anything. This is just something that I genuinely think you should try. Now, you don't have to listen to positivity books or books about manifesting or anything. You can listen to horrors. You can listen to any kind of book you want. But for me, when I'm sitting watching TV, a lot of the time, I'm also sitting on my phone, I'm sitting on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm sending emails, sometimes I'm editing my videos, and the TV show's in the background, unless it's an amazing TV show, right, and it's got my attention, which very rarely happens now. Even with films, my attention span's just like, I can see what's going to happen in this a mile away. But with Audible, I feel like I'm happy to just sit and listen to it. Do you know what I mean? If I want, I can sit and I'm learning how to wire wrap. I'm trying to learn how to wire wrap. And I can have that on when I'm doing the dishes, when I'm hoovering the stairs, or when I'm lying in the bath. I can just be listening to my audiobooks. And it just is a change. Do you know what I mean? So over on my Crystal Clear channel, I'm going to be doing the actual book reviews. But in this video, I just wanted to discuss it. Like, have you tried Audible and what did you think it? Now, a lot of people tell me to listen to podcasts and stuff. And I've got a whole list of podcasts that I'm supposed to be listening to. But there's just so many books on Audible. I've got 24 in my library and I've fully completed 20 of them. And the really good thing about Audible as well is that if you listen to so much a book, you could listen to a full book, right, and get a refund if you wanted. But there's a few books that I listen to and you can play like a clip, right, so it'll give you like a little kind of trailer, just like a section of a chapter. And then when you download it and it's maybe not what you thought, you can be refunded for that. Now, I have been refunded for so many books, right, because some of them are just not what I expected. And the returns policy is really good. And obviously you get 1 credit every month. So one of my favourite books was Syncrodestiny, and the price of that I think was like £35 or £40. Obviously I'm not going to pay that for an audiobook, right, so I just use my 1 credit. And your credits roll over, so if you don't buy a book that month, it'll just build up and you'll have all these credits for however many months you've paid. And it is just so worth $7.99, I think. I think in this time, right, a lot of people spend a lot of time on TikTok. I spend a lot of time on TikTok. And your attention span is shortened to such a degree that it's worrying. I used to sit and watch YouTube videos. Like an hour long, and I'd sit there and I'd happily watch it. Now I'll watch maybe a 10-minute video and I'm like, apart from Vibes and Frequencies, I watch all his videos, I watch all his lives and everything, and I'm happy to just sit there and watch him. But with TikTok, you can have like a 7-second video, and 2 seconds it goes in, and you're just like flick, 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 and your brain is constantly looking for new stimulation. So for me, Audible is something that really just does that for you. So with that being said, right, I mean, let me know if you've tried Audible, but also let me know what TV shows on anything, be it Amazon Prime or Netflix, Disney Plus, anything. What TV shows or films have you watched lately that have blown your mind? I can't think of any. I really can't. Even the other night, now I love Christmas films, right? Obsessed. I watch Christmas films all year. And the other night I had on some new Christmas films and they were like, you know how like trying to be adult, they were like people going to visit their families and all the cousins and all that are there and they're not getting on and they're like, oh, I've not spoke to my dad for 5 years. Like dry humour. Do you know what I mean? Like depressing. Absolutely depressing. And I thought, is this what Christmas films have become? I tried to watch 4 of them in a row and this is what it was. It was all just dry, crap, right? I ended up turning them off. Now, I'm not saying that every single Christmas film has to have Santa and magic and time travel and all the rest of it, but it helps. Do you know what I mean? I don't sit down to watch a Christmas film to want to kill myself. And I feel as if a lot of TV's like that now. It's just depressing. It's just feeding you with depressing crap. So trying Audible is something that's a bit different. That being said, let me know in the comments if there is anything that you've seen that you think I should watch that will absolutely blow my mind. Something, it doesn't have to be funny, something, anything. I like sci-fi. Comedies, I can watch, I don't normally find them funny. Cartoons, Christmas films, anything. Let me know. I'm just about to go and film an actual book review on Syncrodestiny because it is such an amazing book. And if you're interested in seeing that, I'll link it in the description box below. Over the next few days, no doubt I'll be back to do a rant about how modern day women are crazy bitches who blame men for everything and then like to play the victim. But I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to not be a cunt, you know. But it's difficult because all these people exist and they just blame men for everything all the time. I'm going to film my audiobook review, and then I'm going to go and listen to an audiobook. And I'm going to try and be in a positive space and try and just be like happy. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Bye.